Now, this one is a video about hacking. I'm here in Summit County and have been for quite a while. And the people hacking me have followed me here and pretty much hacked every place that I've gone, every public place, the senior center, the WISC, the FIRC, the Leadville Community College, the Dillon Community College, Colorado Community College, every place, including the police station, to keep me from getting evidence out. I have found a way. I read something in the paper about starting a civil suit against this business or Michael Schur himself. But the woman named Joanna Alperin started a John Doe to get records subpoenaed here in Summit County and set a precedent for this being done. I've tried to point out to the police the hacking and the people following me, but they're just totally ignoring it. Claiming to be too stupid to understand what I'm showing them. Remote access, remote audio being recorded, and some kind of transmission of sound that is being transmitted at me. My cell phone being taken over and hung up, and even worse. But this is gotten stupid. On 1/24/17 on the Summit Daily News, the front page article was Campaign of Terror, and it was about a woman named Joanna Alperin who was cyberstalked and harassed by a man who was a former neighbor and obviously had a crush or something on her and just kept at her and at her and at her, much like Michael's audio and video has been doing to me. But the difference between her case and mine is that I have been collecting evidence ever since I caught this in 2013. I'd been collecting evidence from right around May, June of 2013, and caught a user being created on 7/23 of 13, and was able to open up the executable DLL and read the creation of the user password and answer the secret question. Okay, Miss Alperin's problem was they settled, they did a plea bargain because the jury would not understand the technicalities of the case. And she got $2 million. She got $2 million for her terrorism, which is, I'd say, on a scale of 1 to 10, a 3 considered to what I'm dealing with. These people with Michael's audio and video are terrorizing me to this very day, have taken over accounts, have created accounts, have changed accounts of all types, from LifeLock to CenturyLink, Walmart, you name it, eBay, you name it. They've gotten into it. They've taken over emails. They've paired things with my cell phone. All evidence which I have taken a lot of pictures of and printed up and have. It's accessible, let's put it this way. Most of it I carry on me. And that includes a handwritten invoice that I found in the trash with my name on it. And it was for Michael's audio and video to hire a new lead tech. And my eviction by the end of 2013 was condition 7 of him hiring this new lead tech. This is how I caught the hacking. These are lazy thieves, and lazy thieves are just, that's on them. I was living in Schur's apartment buildings where he also housed his employees for his audio video business. And I was going to the bathroom one day, and I looked out the window of the storage room, and there was a damn extension ladder between the two windows where my satellite dish was, my DirecTV dish. Mr. Schur signed me up for dish TV, but I'd had to have the dish moved a couple of times because there were so many on the roof. And so it was put between my back windows, and also for snow removal. So I could get reception. They wouldn't have to be called to get the snow removal. I could just reach out the window and brush it off. I caught an extension ladder at my back window for over a week. It was well over a week before they pulled it down. And when I went around the back of the building to see why there was an extension ladder I saw that someone had cut the wire coming directly out of the dish and slapped a split around the building and was now wiring up the other units from my direct TV dish that I was paying protection plan fees on, from everything that included the dish, the wires between the dish and the receiver, and from between the receiver and the TV. My direct TV, I was never able to get any of the online stuff or pay-per-view, but I all of a sudden started getting an influx of sports programming showing up, which was what Mr. Scher's into. He's into sports. So this is another video I'm posting about Michael's audio and video still at me, and that I have found a way to prosecute him, but at this moment, the precedent is only set for plea bargaining, plea deals. But I have lots and lots of evidence, still compiling it to this very god-darn day. And they're hacking everything in Summit County still, so we'll see how long it takes to get this video posted. God help you, Michael Scher, for terrorizing me for 4 years and for giving my information out to all your little meth addict minions and for impersonating me on God knows how many accounts, cutting into my satellite dish and getting caught by a bipolar person. Anybody else would be in fear of reprisal. Me, I've lost pretty much everything I own over this, trying to stop it. I've literally gotten rid of everything I own to eliminate sources of ingress, entry, intrusion. I even didn't have a cell phone for a long time, but APS forced me to get a cell phone. They bought it, and they gave me the money and made me purchase it. I'm just a disabled old woman, and now I'm living in a tore-back RV that barely rolls. But I have found a way to prove Michael's audio and video is hacking me and is giving my information out to more and more people. I found the shell freaking commands, the dates and the times they were installed on the PC that I got from Walmart that already had a VPN configuration on it in the store, dated 7/23/13, the exact date I caught a new user being created with a Microsoft account in a PC using Mr. Scher's business network that was invading my Ethernet connected to modem Comcast connection and literally blocking me from using my own internet. Since this is not stopping, it's taken 4 years to find a way to get prosecution started, or at least get the idea of what can be done. $2 million for her minor harassment, stalking, cyber crimes. Mine include evidence of this being done to at least 26 to 29 other clients or computers. I open those DLLs and EXEs and I read them. People think I'm an idiot just because I take medication for my bipolar. I found out that Michael Scher can transmit a signal at 22050 hertz that interferes with antipsychotic medication. So Karen is now off the antipsychotic medication, and you know what? The sound they transmit doesn't bother me so much. It still does physically burn me and give me urges that I don't want. The puke pooper, just the one that they hit me with, or the 20 sneezes to try and make me piss on myself, is their main attack. But I can stand this noise. I hear it through resonance due to multiple tympanic ear ruptures. When Brad Hilliard, who was the man who introduced me to methamphetamine, would come down and take the boots to me every weekend. A 265-pound biker and me curled up on a kitchen floor, little 135-pound me at 30 years old. I didn't stand a chance. This went on for 2 years, so to say I've got ear damage is an understatement. I have major ear issues, but I hear through resonance. And so the signal they transmit at me is felt as well as heard due to the ear damage. And this is going to be proven. I have an appointment for hearing testing yet again, which I've had ear testing done in the past. And believe it or not, the only thing that I found that really works, there are two things that work to prevent this sound from harming me. And it's going to seem stupid as hell, but I have these little things that I cut off my cannula, right here, where you breathe. And I can put this in my ear like this and reduce the amount of sound that goes in my ears, entirely reducing this from being the bat-like collector it is to this, which is basically now a stethoscope. The other thing that works to offset the noise they are transmitting at 22050 hertz or 44100 hertz is, believe it or not, my Coleman stove. It is a pressurized thing, and when it burns, the sound of the gas being pushed out to ignite actually kind of combats or offsets the sound that they transmit to hurt me. I'm doing a number of investigations, or I'm going to be looking into some more stuff about electronic weapons, sound-based weapons, and, just things about, how close you have to be to listening to my cell phone, how to pair with it without actually touching the damn thing, which I've caught twice when living in Schur's building, how to turn my Bluetooth on remotely. All this is things I'm still looking into. I'm posting this video, though, because I cannot put ads in the paper, and I need to find other victims of Michael's audio and video to help them. This is 2/25 of 17. It is 12:16 p.m. And this is just another video made today by Karen Rape. If you want to read what I've written as I've learned about this hacking, go to Karen Rape Speaks at WordPress.com. Spelled KARINWRA, P as in Paul, E as in Edward, SPEAKS at WordPress.com. And you will see what I've written since it's 2013, I guess. There's really nothing on the web about me before that, because I have not been hacked in. But these people really did order products and services from CenturyLink in my name, from a different apartment, a different phone number, and I got the bills in the mail, so they've committed mail fraud.